Good morning. Let's finish a book. And we're done. What a good way to start a morning. I feel like I'm reading really slow this morning though, so I think it took me longer than it probably should have, but ta-da! I need to sit and think for a little bit. Groggy. But I think I'm gonna give it 4.5 stars. Honestly, this was supposed to be like a cutesy Saturday vlog because I was supposed to go downtown to the No Kings March, but because of a few things, I was like, I don't think I'll mentally be able to handle it today. And then I just found out that two Democratic lawmakers were shot in the middle of the night here. One of them has passed away. The other one is looking like they'll survive. What the fuck? We are going to go to Goodwill. I have some stuff that I need to donate. And also this closet, I kind of just like stopped doing stuff in it. So we need to fix that. And if you remember, before I moved, I was trying on these boots that I had bought a long time ago, but I hadn't worn. And I was like, do I like them? I'll keep them. I think I'm going to get rid of them. These are basically all the shoes I own that are not Converse. My Converse are somewhere different. But a lot of these I don't wear at all. And like I was talking to somebody the other day, I was talking to Megan at work, and I was like, you know what? I have all these boots, and what do I wear? These, over and over again. And what spurred this is I just bought another pair of boots, another pair of Timberlands for my trip to Scotland. So I also kind of want to see if there's a shoe rack at Goodwill because I keep a lot of shoes in that and like, meh. Speaking of all my boots, I just got a notification that my new Timberlands were delivered. Automatically, I own these Doc Marten dupes that I got at Goodwill. I've never worn them and I've had them for a while. These are like my nice black boots, and I had hoped the Doc Marten dupes would replace them, but they never did. So I'm gonna keep these. Same with these. These are like my snow boot, for lack of a better option. I'll be keeping my 2 pairs of tennis shoes, my dress shoes. I'm really not getting rid of much, am I? These I think can go. I have a million pairs of, well, I've got 2 other pairs of black shoes. I think it's fine. Taps. We'll be keeping those. I don't know. I kind of want to keep these. But these are some of those boots that I haven't worn. But they look so nice. And they're like a greeny brown. So they are different than my other ones. I'll keep them. These are the other pair I'm not sure of. I wore these for something rotten. And I think the only other place I would wear these is the Renaissance Fair. We'll think about those. Everything else is staying. Excuse? No. Weird. This is kind of a neat lamp thing. I for sure used to own this lamp. There's so many suitcases. That's kind of insane. Books. So many DVDs, and yet none that I'm looking for. Although a lot of Harry Potter. This is not a book.
I had a really good book day here one day, and it seems I am fated to never have that again. Although I did find Beartown, which I know a lot of people like.
I loved Ellen Hopkins books. Is this Max and Ruby? Me too. Okay, but this mug is so cute. So is this one, though. I went through the McDonald's drive-thru, and this is how they gave me a McFlurry? Is this what they're doing now? So at Goodwill, I got Beartown by Frederick Bachman. People either love this or they hate this, I feel like, but a lot of people have loved this. Then at Home Goods, I got 2 frames. These are to go with my gallery wall. Empty. And I got wasabi peas because they were there and I like them. I'm over here in my brain being like, I'm reading 1 book a week. And I did it twice. I'm like, wow, I read 1 book a week. I just did it with this book and the book before. I watch so many people that read that are like, yeah, I read 3 books this week. It's kind of a low week for me. And I'm like, 3 books a month is a good month for me. If I can read 3 physical books in a month, I am unstoppable. All right, we are going out and about again, and actually to the same part of town that we were at earlier, because I'm getting a grocery pickup. They just fit so nice. This is my grocery haul. I did Hy-Vee instead of Walmart for the first time, and all of this cost $91. So there's that. Now I did do a little crazy, like these, I haven't gotten these in a while. And these brand name, first off, these, I used to have these all the time. And then we've got some Keurig coffee cups because I always keep just like actual non-reusable cups for like when I need something quick. And then I got a lot of these. So we did some stocking up a little bit, but it's good. This little guy came in this box with like all of it. What the frick? Ah! Oh, I thought this was going to be easy. Ah! Wow, they look exactly like my other ones. Wow. If you're like, Abby, why did you get these? It's because in Scotland, I needed something with like good tread, but also waterproof. And I know that I like Timberlands because I wore my colorful Timberlands all around Boston. So I know that they're good. You know what I'm saying? There was just a mouse on my balcony. I just saw him. Where did he go? Did you jump to your death? Bro. Oh, that's a big spider. Why is everything... Why? What is happening out here? He was just like a cute little tiny baby. Not the spider, the mouse, obviously. Where did he go? Where did he come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Cotton Eye Joe. That's his name. That little mouse's name is Cotton Eye Joe. Because where did he come from? Where did he go? I watched this motherfucker fall right in front of me. Honestly, rude. So I really need to take care of these 2 boxes because they got very muddled when I moved. And there's just so much stuff in here that I don't even know what it is, honestly. Like so many cords, I guess I should say. So we're going to do this now. Okay, everything is in kind of nice little piles now. I at least know like what's up and where things should go, I suppose. Except for this CD. This is from when I went to school. It's me singing on there. What do I do with that? I also don't necessarily know what kind of cords are in this bag of cords. Ta-da! It's still a mess, but I at least understand the mess now. I know what's what. This is more like what it was before I moved. Like where stuff is in which box. All right, now that is back to normal. I've put all of the string back in a bag in its box. This is a pin. Ding-a-ding. It's my sapphire pin. So yeah, that's all back to normal. This ring I bought a long time ago. It was in the box. It's like a doodly ring. But it was just in there, so I was like, I'll put it with my jewelry. But now I'm just like doing it. So we're just doing it, I guess. I bought it to be a fidget, obviously, but I don't really wear jewelry. However, if I do wear jewelry, I like to wear rings. But I feel like lately, the overstimulation of rings is just too much. Maybe this will be good. I don't know. Like I said, I bought it over a year ago for certain. And it's just been hanging out in the box. I love that the birds are still chirping. It's like 9 o'clock. And they're just having a good old time. It's a song sparrow, according to my app. I'm a papachow. I keep hearing so many sirens. It's making me so anxious. Because listen, as far as I know, they're pretty sure the man who did the shooting this morning. But I don't think they've caught him yet.
This is it, yeah? Right place? Nowhere. Middle of.
So my parents are coming up today, and honestly I'm kind of at a loss of what to do right now because I figured they would be here already. It's 9:30 and they stayed in Owatonna last night, which is like an hour from here, but they're pretty early risers, so I figured they would be here already, if not like getting here shortly. And my mom hasn't said that they've left yet, so I'm not sure what to do. Okay, just heard back from my mom. They're getting ready to leave, and then they're gonna stop and get gas and grab food. It's 9:40 now. I should probably expect them by 11, if not a little bit before. So what are we gonna do? Because I wrote this whole day off as like parent time. I think maybe putting dishes in the dishwasher, folding my laundry. I've got that thing I need to take down to my car, and I need to take out my trash. Let's start there. And honestly, if that stuff is like good, I should probably work on stuff for job number 3. Almost all the things I said are done, and it's 10 o'clock. Took me less than 20 minutes to do all that stuff. I haven't taken out my trash yet. I want to wait till it's closer so I can add more stuff in it as the morning goes, I suppose. The question is, though, do I throw away this backpack? Why do you want to keep it, Abby? I want to keep it because I got it at the Van Gogh thing. And you know, theoretically, it can still work as a backpack. All the zippers zip, the pockets are good, like, it's fine. This is the only thing that's like broken. And as you can see, I've tied it, and you can just keep tying it. It's a little gross because it's stained. Like, it's fine. At the beginning of this video, I was convinced I was gonna throw it away, and this was just gonna be like a confirmation of that. And now I'm like, you know what? I should actually keep it. Or keep it for now. What's the matter? Just put it in the closet. I've done an array of stuff since we last spoke, but it's now 10:50. I don't really want to get into like work stuff if my parents are going to be here in like 15 minutes. They could be here in 15 minutes or 30 minutes. I don't know. So I think I'm just going to read.
So I bet if you use your match, you'd be able to get it.
Here we go.
That's you want
These are so pretty. These are so pretty.
Bob right behind you. That's what I have in those. Right here. No.
So pretty.
One more for up by the house. There.
So my parents are here, and wow, I look a mess. We're outside grilling, and I love grilling. I love grilled food. It was my idea to grill, but the bugs are driving me insane. There's so many bugs, so many that I haven't seen, and like little red bugs. What are they? Nothing should be that red. And now I'm like freaking out that there's bugs on me. I'm not even like sitting at the table down there, and they know that I'm like freaking out about the bugs. They keep sending me on tasks, which is fine. I will do tasks. But honestly, when they leave, I will probably be throwing all these clothes in the laundry, washing them, and taking a shower because there's so much anxiety. I need to figure out how to get rid of this bug anxiety without being around bugs, which I don't think will work. Exposure therapy and all, but I hate it. Hello. My parents left. I have showered. I'm in different clothes, the clothes I was wearing, in the washer. Dishes going in the dishwasher. I did a little bit of vacuuming in here. I got my meals prepped for tomorrow, but I'll do the rest of the meal prep tomorrow after work. Because right now, I just want to chillax the rest of the night. It is 5 o'clock. I'm going to read. I'm going to watch Doctor Who. I'm literally not going to have a stress in the world the rest of the night. My mom brought me all the frames that she got me. We do have a small problem because a lot of them are not hanging frames. This is a hanging frame. But like this one, not a hanging frame. A lot of them are not. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to hang them. And like this one, so cute, not a hanging frame. So we're gonna have to figure that out. But they are so cute. I'm glad I've got some little ones. Oh, those are the ones I bought at Home Goods, not these two. But yeah, and like, look at this. This one's got like a pattern in it. Like, okay. So we'll have to figure all of that out. Also, my dad was like, that's like a backwards Father's Day. I'm going to give you a gift. And I was like, what? So he gave me this. It's a little Tigger. It is a dog toy. So like, it is a dog toy. But he saw it and was like, Tigger, which is our thing. when I was a kid, my like stuffed animal Tigger, let me get it. This is my stuffed animal that I've had since I was a kid. Like it was my stuffed animal. This is Tigger. My dad got it, like, he went to a hardware store to like get something and it was just sitting there. And so he bought it and brought it to me. And this has been my stuffed animal ever since, like since I was like 3. So when he sees Tigger or tiger-like things, he likes to get them for me. I made this sound like it happens a lot. It's happened like 2 or 3 times, including this dog toy. She was like, Lexi's just gonna tear that apart when she bites it. And he was like, it's not for Lexi. And I was like, I will also tear it apart when I bite it. Okay, now let's like read. When I went to go take a shower, I was looking for like what YouTube video to put on because I watch YouTube videos when I'm in the shower. If you didn't know, now you know. And Miss Glamorazzi herself, Ingrid Nielsen, posted a video about how it's been 10 years since she came out of the closet as gay. And when I tell you, I wasn't out yet. I didn't know that I wasn't out yet. I didn't know that I was anything, right? That video made such an impact on me. Like, it was important to me, and I had no idea why. I was reading for a while, and then I was like, I'm gonna watch Doctor Who. And then I was like, why watch Doctor Who when I can actually work on my article about Doctor Who? So I've been trying to do that for a while. Writing is hard. I don't know if you knew that. If you didn't know, my friend Zach runs a news website called The Daily Planet. Yes, like Superman. And I do things for it, usually my vlogs, but I have written some things for it. Not a lot of stuff, but I have written for it. But I am working on a article for where to start watching Doctor Who. That's hard. There's so much information I want to put in it. Ugh! We've got sun this morning, folks. It's supposed to storm, so I don't know how long it'll last, but wow. With all this rain, I've forgotten what the sun looks like. The clouds are kind of fun. Wow. And looky here, raindrops. Just a nice sun shower. The weather today has been like so off and on. Like one second it's been sunny, the next second it's been literal downpour of rain. We are supposed to have thunderstorms tonight, and we are in a tornado watch currently. Tornado watch, I could give or take. But thunderstorms, I'm so excited. But what I'm going to do right now is I am going to plan Scotland stuff because I have not worked on it in so long, and that's coming up in 2 months. And if I don't plan it, I will get scared and cancel it. So let's plan, baby. Okay, so upon further reflection, I have like 0 notes all consolidated in one spot about Scotland. Okay, I have booked places, I've booked a tour, I've bought my flights. But did I have notes in one single document? No. In fact, did I have many notes at all? No. What I had was a folder of random screenshots and saved videos from TikTok. So that's now all in one place. Edinburgh is where I really need to focus because everything else is a tour. So I've just written down every single thing that I have saved because that's the best place to start. I've also started making the itinerary with like my flight times and my Airbnb places. That's basically all that's on it right now. I'm not going to show you because, well, safety reasons, although I doubt any of the 20 people that watch this vlog would follow me to Scotland. But I'm not gonna tell you. I've now been working on this for about an hour, and there's still no rain. And I kind of want to watch Doctor Who, and I kind of want to watch Vampire Diaries. You know what we should do? We should look up to see if there were any Doctor Who things filmed in Scotland. There's loads of things that are like, go here for Harry Potter, go here for Harry Potter, and like, I really don't care. At one point, I would have cared, but I'm not going out of my way for a Harry Potter thing, you know? Like, Victoria Street is kind of like Diagon Alley. I will be going there because it's also Victoria Street, you know what I mean? Okay, nothing's been filmed in Scotland. This is nice that almost everything I want to go to, well, this doesn't have like stores and restaurants on it, but locations to like look at things, this is all basically in the same area. There's one thing like way out there, but it's not a necessity. So, wow, that's good for me. It hasn't started raining yet. Rain. There's thunder. Ah. It like hasn't rained yet, which is sad. But there's thunder. So I've seen a bunch of bugs in here tonight. Why can't a girl win? Why can't I win? I don't know. It'll be okay. It's probably because I had both my door and my window open today, which shouldn't be an issue, but I feel like that's probably why. So, we'll get it fixed. We'll get it fixed. Hi, things are better right now than they were last night. I've got an iced coffee in my cute little cup, and I am gonna go to job number 2, the theater that I physically go to. We've got a training tonight, so let's go. You just told me, want me to fuck you, baby I will, 'cause I really want to. I just wanna get to know you. So the training was a lot of information, but the information is now, well, it's not really in my brain, but it's at least gone through my brain. Our manager also let us know at the end of the training that, so normally we have 2 house managers on a night. They're going to switch it back to 1 house manager a night, which people weren't necessarily the happiest about. I mean, most of the people were fine with, like, you know, maybe if we could get 2 house managers during the big show, which doesn't really seem like they want to do. I was like, and that's kind of how I feel. Like, it would be nice to have 2 during the big shows because there's a lot more people and a lot more stuff that can go wrong. But people were not happy about that. I poured myself a little cup of orange juice this morning and I completely forgot about it until I started putting on my shoes. And now I have to leave. Maybe some sips of orange juice. We know I don't like orange juice, but I got it when I was sick, and it's still good, and I have a lot of it, because they didn't have, like, what the heck? There's a spider. This house is gonna help me with these bugs, I think. Probably not, but you never know. Me too. I have a package, and it contains books. So let's go get it. I got these 11 books for $70. Can we just please take that in? These are all such good books, and they're like new condition. Like, I thought I was gonna have some that are like falling apart. No, these are all like brand new condition. This is a large print one, accident. We'll see if I decide to try and get a different one, but wow. Now I gotta figure out where these are gonna go on the bookshelf and what I have to rearrange to make them all fit on the bookshelf. All right, some easy changes. I took the Time one and put it in the magical realism-ish-esque category. Okay, some of those don't belong there, but that's the vibe. You know what I mean? I took the Christmas ones, put them by the other Christmas ones, because I have A Merry Little Meet Cute by these authors, so now, pa-pum, they live there. I had to clear some space on this top shelf, and I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it as of right now, but these are where my Scotland books are, so I had to add the Scotland book next to the Scotland books, and this author is this author, so I had to put them next to each other. This Will Be Fun by E.B. Asher. I thought about putting it down there with the other like Regency-ish era books, but E.B. Asher is actually 3 authors put together, and one of them is Bridget Morrissey. So we'll see. And then I had space for 1 book, so I put that one there. Then if you go down here, I put the rest right there because I wasn't sure where to put them. I've never had trouble getting a jar of pickles open, but this thing would not come open. I almost gave up. This was my last shot. I ran it under hot water. Wowza. All right, I'm gonna try Love Island USA. I got so used to having the door open that when it's not, like, it feels so quiet in here. So I literally have it open just a crack so I can hear the birds and the cars. Yeah. Hi, I'm on my way home from work, but Starbucks has this horchata drink, and down in Savannah, there's a coffee shop, Foxy Loxy, and they had an iced horchata latte that I would get all the time. It was my favorite drink, and I would go there to get it constantly. Well, constantly is a big word. When I was going to a coffee shop to get a drink, that's where I would go, and that's what I would get. I'm like in a long row of cars. I am moving, but it's very long. So, we're gonna try it. Do a little shaky shaky. What do they say? Another day, another Starbies. Shake more. It's not mixing very well, but ta-da! Genius. It is 4:50. I have to work at the theater tonight at 6. The current traffic says it's about 30 minutes. So, I'll probably leave it about 15-ish minutes, give or take. I need to stop and get gas. Normally I try to wait until I'm in the town of the theater to get gas because it's always cheaper. But when I was there Tuesday, I was like, oh, I'll get gas. But it was the same price as it was here. So I don't have to worry about that, and I do need gas. I just discovered that the city next door has citywide garage sales this weekend. I'm so excited. Just so everybody knows, I was just sitting in my living room, and you know, I'm a singer. We sing randomly. And I went, you talk to me about your boyfriend, on, it never stops. The minute after you're together, you fill me in until your head pops. If you don't know this song, there's a reason. It's because I wrote it. In like 8th grade. Are you burning? No, it didn't burn. Just remember, I liked him first. I told you that the other day. But then you went and asked him out without a pause or need of delay. You know I dreamed of us together, but I guess it doesn't matter. There's also, I don't know if you just naturally know which direction the sun sets and rises. I don't. But lucky for me, I wrote it in a song when I was younger. So I go, not like a learning song. This isn't like Alabama. Oh, this isn't like that. This is, I get home late from practice while the sun sets in the west. All the colors surround me in a ring of happiness. I pray to God and hope that... Oh God, that's how I know which direction the sun sets though. If you're ever like, which direction is the sun set? In my head, I'm literally going, as the sun sets in the west, just so we're all clear. I'm home now, but I'm so tired, so I will talk to you on the morrow. It's such a beautiful morning. This is why I should get up earlier, because I love it. Look at the plane. But not only should I get up earlier, I should get up and out of my apartment earlier. It's 7:30 almost, and I'm obsessed. Halloween? Question mark? What? Okay, but these guys are cute. Hi, my house stinks. Well, stinks is a relative term. I think it smells very highly of the bug spray I use to spray bugs. And that's no good. Because it is pungent, if you will. So, I'm gonna light some candles. I opened the door a little bit, which I'm trying not to do because of bugs, but we'll see if that works. And I got a grocery delivery, so we're gonna put that away. Also, I just bought tickets for me and my mom to go see Caitlin Clark play basketball. This is my grocery haul. All right, I've put my groceries away. A bug. I've put my groceries away. I'm gonna do the nose thing. I'm gonna fold my laundry, put my dishes away, vacuum my bedroom, maybe some general pickup because I haven't been doing that. Then we can like maybe relax. Also, I should be listening to an audiobook, the audiobook that I'm listening to, but I just don't want to. So I'm just watching YouTube videos. I just watched Demons Run episode of Doctor Who. God, it's so good. So good. If you haven't seen Doctor Who, there's a huge plot thing in that episode. This was a huge reveal. I already knew because of everything that I had like looked into about Doctor Who previous to that moment. I really need to look up to see like how people reacted to it. If they knew or if they were also like, what? Got the city. We've got protesters. Gotta love it. Gay. More gay.
Wait, do you want to come be in the shop with me? No.
I'm in the shot anyway.
I was like, we could have been cute though, like standing next to
He's like, well, they must have torn it.
I know.
I'm on there. Every day, Becca.
It was crazy because
It's not hard. And then it sure was.
Your cat blends in with the little thing.
Oh, yeah, he's better back.
Do you hi?
Cool.
I said, so they can hear. Your phone is in here, you fool. What's the doorbell?
Him by just like liking his TikTok, so I didn't like it. But she was like, next time, do you think I could like it if I see it? I'm like, go for it. And she was like, can you tell him that I saw it so that way he's not like shocked? And I was like, yes.
If you want pizza, please come get it. So I can put it in the fridge for Cosmo to not eat it.
Your cat is on it. Hello and good night. It is 1:40 a.m. I've just arrived home. Wow. What a fun night celebrating Becca, and then we all went to her apartment and played games and chatted and had cupcakes, and it was absolutely wonderful. And I met Will, who is Becca's friend that I've never met before, so that was wonderful. And now it is 1:40 a.m. I am tired, and Becca has cats, so my allergies are too much for me right now. This week was fun. We got to do some us time. My parents came up. We worked at the theater a couple days this week, so it's been a busy week, honestly. The next week will continue to be busy, as will every week. Next week? Oh, no, not next week. I mean, yes, next week, but also no. Zach and I are going garage selling tomorrow. Then I'm going to a show with Marianne. And then Sunday I'm hanging out with Marianne. And then we have the week, and then we have Pride. But garage sales are in the morning, and I am so for serious about garage sales. So I am going to go to bed now. I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.